Welcome to episode 97 of Let's Play Civilization 3, Play the World. Okay. As you know, we've been fighting these dastardly Chinese and Celts for a while now. And, well, a while is an understatement. I've been fighting the Celts for something like 40 videos straight. But we're edging closer and closer to it being over. First thing I'll do is I will take down this infantry and grab those workers. Well, that settler, which will give me 2 nice new workers for my empire, which is always nice. More workers is always a good thing. You can't have too many, especially of captured enemy workers. So, my idea right now is I'm tired of sitting around waiting for them to attack me. What I'm going to do is on my next turn begin an offensive. Against who, you might ask? Against which city? Well, you'll just have to wait to see. Alright, first let's get rid of that guy. Only take 1 hit point of damage, that's not so bad. Alright. We're going to send him out here. He won't be able to do much this turn, but next time. Alright, yes, you wait. Your time has not yet come. It will soon, though. I promise you that. And here we go again with the Germans. And it honestly is pretty worrying. I mean, that's a shitload of Panzers they're sending after us. Well, not after us, I should say. I should be more careful. They're sending them after the Chinese, but they can just easily be turned on us. And for instance, if the Germans were to declare war on us right now, they could do a huge amount of damage in the area that they're in, and it would take quite an act to win that back from them. So we're not going to worry about that. But, oh, here comes the Celts attacking us, as they have been recently. But their 1 tank turns out to be ineffective. So, no need to worry whatsoever. Alright. Chinese bombing us and everything. More Marines. And as you know from before, I probably don't have that much to fear from those guys. Alright. A whole bunch of my cities are stuck either size 6 or 12 because they don't have an aqueduct or a hospital, respectively. So, for this instance, I decide to let all of the cities that ask build their aqueduct or hospital. Just because growth is always good, and those cities I really am not relying on too much to grow my empire as it is. Alright. Yep, there's a lot of them. And here I pick monarchy. I think monarchy will be the best going for me. Oh, look at that. The Germans were planning to steal our troop movements. That's worrying. And oh, here we go. Would you like to vote for a Secretary General? Would I? And the answer might surprise you. No. You might be thinking to yourself, why? You have the opportunity to win right now. Why didn't you take it? And I'll tell you exactly why. There are 5 nations in the world right now. I need 3 votes to win. I am 1 vote. The Arabs are a likely 2nd vote. But of the other 3 nations, I'm at war with 2 of them, and 1 of them is my opponent in the vote. There is a 0% chance of me winning that. Granted, there's also a very close to 0% chance of him winning either, but why risk it? They'll ask again in about 10 turns. So, stay tuned for episode 107 for that, probably. But, for now, I have decided enough is enough. I'm going to take all these tanks I have sitting around waiting to do something and bring us assault on the last core Celtic City that stands. Once I capture that city, there will just be those 3 little cities up top for me to grab, and it will all be good. Yes, folks, this end is in sight for this epic, never-ending war. So, I'm looking to see where my tanks are, and if I really need as many in each city as I once did. Because some cities I have put a lot of tanks in to quell the resistance, but the resistance has long since faded, so I can afford to move some of those tanks out. Even from Entremont, I had about 10 tanks in there, and I'm moving about half of them out. Of course, that places it for greater risk of culture flip, but I think at this point I'm willing to take that risk. Yep, no need to have all these tanks in that city. In fact, I'm taking all the tanks out of that city. Alright, that brings my attack force up to 19. I'm pretty certain that will be adequate for this battle. Now, whether I keep or burn down that city entirely depends on if it has any wonders that I can still use. And I don't know, so we'll find out next turn, hopefully. I can't promise anything like always, but I think I stand a pretty good chance of taking that city. Crossing my fingers, hope I didn't just jinx myself. Alright. Well, watch my workers move. And there's one more piece of unfinished business. That's right, taking that city. Alright, come on, get him. Ah, no way. You're not serious. Yes, I'm afraid they are serious. I'm still having trouble taking that city after now. But look, things are going well. And only 1 hit point on that guy. Boom! Dead. And yes, finally, the city is mine. After getting it and then losing my data and losing it and getting it again, it's now mine for good. Put that in quotes, for good. Well, that's it for episode 97. Hope to see you all again very soon in episode 98. So long, everybody.